Now to a tug-of-war brewing over the world's most famous painting. With the 2026 Olympics just around the corner, officials in Milan think the Mona Lisa should be returned to Italy, at least temporarily. Joe Fryer explains why.
It's the biggest draw at the world's largest museum.
It's right there!
The Mona Lisa, a resident of the Louvre for most of the past couple centuries, a home that's more crowded than ever.
What would Da Vinci think of these thousands of people crowding around here to snap their selfies?
Now, some in Italy want to change her address. The Times reports the culture chief for the Milan region, in an official note, says we are ready to host the Mona Lisa, telling the paper Milan will host the Winter Olympics in a year, and tourist numbers would be extremely high.
There's a lot of Leonardo in Milan, but do they have greater rights than Florence? Do they have greater rights than Paris? Do they have greater rights than Rome? And I think they don't, very obviously.
It comes in the wake of a leaked memo published in a French newspaper. In it, the Louvre's director reportedly cites a proliferation of damage in museum spaces, some of which are in very poor condition. Massive crowds are another concern.
And there's tons of people crowding and pushing around just to get a picture and a snapshot of it.
Last year during the Paris Games, the director told our Keir Simmons the museum gets 9 million visitors a year, so it has to cap daily numbers at 30,000.
You have to limit the number of people.
To keep the condition of visit, pleasant for everyone.
Italy would be happy to borrow Mona Lisa while the Louvre sorts out restoration plans. Renovations are something French President Macron will likely discuss today when he visits the famed museum.
It's the biggest cultural prize ever.
The Mona Lisa was painted by Da Vinci, the famed Italian Renaissance artist, in the early 1500s. She is hung on the walls of French royalty, Napoleon, and the Louvre, except in 1911 when she was stolen by an Italian employee who wanted to bring her back to Italy. So how would she feel about returning today? Well, as always, what she's thinking is almost impossible to read.